What do you see when you take a look at the current state of adult animation? For me, it's similar animation styles, outlandish characters, and terrible pop culture jokes. Tell me what your thoughts are in the comments below. But with this in mind, it's easy to assume that all the shows follow the same formula. And you wouldn't be wrong for thinking that. As the saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. With this also in mind, producers and creators come onto the scene with new ideas, but because of the success that the shows before them have had, they might want to just twist their shows up to match those ones instead of bringing fresh ideas. Rinse and repeat this, and you've got an industry which seems to produce copies of essentially the same product in a similar format. Family Guy and Simpson clones. But you would be mistaken to think that is all adult animation has to offer. There are still so many good shows on the market which go against the norm and give you a breath of fresh air, and one of them is the topic of this video. Exhibit A, Bob's Burger. Bob's Burger is an adult animated show that was released in early 2011 by producer Bernard Derriman. It features a Belcher family, made up of family heads Bob and Linda Belcher, with their three kids Tina, Jean, and Louise. Bob and Linda run the family-owned burger place, Bob's Burger, with the help of their kids. Now the Belchers are a struggling family. Their restaurant business makes them just enough for them to have food on the table and clothes on their backs. Nothing more, nothing less. But most of their adventures involve the kids going to do some wacky stuff while Bob and Linda try to stay at the restaurant and keep everything in check. But now you may be asking, that's cool and all, but what makes it stand out from the hundreds of cartoons out there? And since you're thinking that, I'm guessing you've never watched Bob's Burger. Because if you had, you would know the main differences between Bob's Burger and all the other shows. And you would know why this is the best show on TV right now. If you disagree, tell me in the comments. But yeah, the main difference between Bob's Burger and the plethora of adult animated shows out there is the relatable way it approaches humor and storytelling. The selling point of most cartoons right now is unpredictable characters who do even crazier things to get you interested. And this sets them on a path of doing something wackier each time to try and outdo themselves and to increase viewer retention. Then it reaches the point where you get so desensitized that it doesn't even shock you anymore. This is basically where Family Guy has reached. But with Bob's Burger, it's the complete opposite. The characters which comprise the main cast and the extras are introduced to us as normal people who are struggling to stay afloat and deal with the realities of real life. Let's look at each person in the central family, for instance. We have Bob and Linda, who have to come and deal with financial instability that comes with owning a small-scale burger joint. Tina, who is struggling with the puberty issues associated with a female adolescent. Jean, who struggles with finding his role and use in the family, and Louise, who, well, she's basically a mastermind. I couldn't really find one on her, so if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. But the point is that all of them aren't living fantastical, unrealistic lives that mean nothing to the story. The result of this is a decent show that almost anyone in the world can enjoy watching, and it will get you laughing every time because their low-key humor is just beautiful. And I spent the last year watching the whole series from scratch, and I really developed a newfound appreciation for it. The transparency and supportiveness Bob and Linda promote in the family is so beautiful, and something that we should see more in cartoons. These are among the things that set Bob's Burger apart from the pack. And you would think that with all this happening, it would generate a negative take on its reception by the public. Because when you hear adult animation, your mind probably goes to those cartoons that use foul language and adult gags to entertain you. So seeing how Bob's Burger seems to stray away from that norm by using low-tone humor, it's kind of surprising to see how much success it has had since its release. The show has won 16 TV awards, ranging from Primetime Emmys to the Writers Guild of America Award, and has been nominated a total of 69 times for these different awards. And ratings-wise, they've been comfortably sitting on good ratings that allowed executives to renew it for more seasons each year. But I think the most important aspect of its success is the way it has been received by fans. I haven't met a person who has watched more than 3 episodes of Bob's Burger and disliked it. If you're one of the 2 people in the world who probably think like that, let me know in the comments. The show has a way of getting you to relate to any of the characters at some point throughout the season. And over the course of its 10 plus season run, it has developed and built a dedicated fan base, for which I can proudly say that I belong to. So far, this is one of the few animated shows that I can say that for. But be sure to leave a like if you enjoy this, and share with any Bob's Burger superfan that you know, because I really think they are the most chill fandom out there. You can check their Reddit page. But that's really the future of adult animation. And we're getting a wider range of shows to watch that don't necessarily fit the description of your average adult cartoon. That's a cool thing for me, because now producers can get creative with their works and express themselves without fear of cancellation or poor reception. They don't have to stick to the same overplayed tropes, but rather they can go against the norm and make a show that's actually decent. And for us consumers, we're able to get a wide variety of shows to watch. Because even though there are hidden gems among the rest, it's usually rare to find a show worth investing your time and energy into. Or maybe that's just me. Do you guys struggle to find good adult animations or cartoons in general to watch? Let me know in the comments. And this is why Bob's Burger is the unlikely hero of adult animation for me. It's not as heavy on the gore, swear, or craziness, but it knows how to pack a punch where it's needed. It's been my favorite show for the past year, and I've been waiting so long to make a video on it for a while. And if you do want to see a video where I go into the psychology of Louise, spam Louise Belcher in the comments, and stay subscribed or subscribe if you haven't already to stay updated. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Tune out.